Guys, welcome back to our channel. In today's class we are going to discuss about the age of John Dryden. First we see the author introduction. John Dryden 1631 to 1700 was one of the greatest writers of the restoration period in English literature. He was an English poet, playwright, translator and literary critic. In 1668 he became England's first poet laureate. Dryden is known as the leading literary figure of the Restoration age because of his remarkable contribution to poetry, drama, prose and criticism. He popularized the heroic couplet and wrote many famous satirical and political dramas and poems. His works influenced later writers such as Alexander Pope and Samuel Johnson. Major works Absalom and Octopus, Mac Faulkner, All for Love, on Easy of Dramatic Poesy. The Age of Dryden 1660-1700 detailed summary. The Age of Dryden, also known as the Restoration Age, began in 1616 when the King Charles II returned to the English throne after the Puritan rule of Oliver Cromwell. The word restoration refers to the restoration of the monarchy. This period continued until around 1700, the year of John Dryden's death. The literature of this age emphasized a reason, wit, order, balance, and clarity instead of imagination and emotion. Writers preferred logical thinking and realistic representation of society. Satire became one of the most important literary form and was used to criticize social and political problems. Poetry flourished during this period, especially through the use of the heroic couplet, which Dryden perfected. Drama also became popular after theatres were reopened. The comedy of manners developed, presenting the fashionable lifestyle, manners and weaknesses of upper class society with humor and wit. Prose writing and literary criticism made great progress. Essays, translations, and critical works become important, and writers aimed to educate as well as entertain readers. English literature became more polished, refined, and disciplined. John Dryden was the greatest literary figure of the age. His achievements in poetry, drama, translation, and criticism shaped English literature for future generations. Because of his outstanding influence, this period is known as the Age of Dryden. Main features of the Age of Dryden: restoration of the monarchy in 1660, importance of reason, logic and order, growth of satire and heroic poetry, development of prose and literary criticism, rise of the comedy of manners, clear, balanced and elegant writing style. John Dryden as the dominant literary figure of the age. That's all guys. Subscribe for more video. Bye.